Let me tell you something real. If you've ever thought about starting a YouTube channel but held back because you're shy on camera, don't have editing skills, or just don't have the time, I get it. That was me too. But what if I told you there's a way to run a full YouTube channel without showing your face, without filming anything, and without spending hours editing, all thanks to AI? This is where YouTube automation comes in. It's a system creators are using to build faceless channels, grow audiences, and even some of them earn a living. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that, step by step, using a tool called Vid.AI. And just a quick notice to stay real. This video is sponsored by Vid.AI, the AI tool that makes creating YouTube content, especially shorts, easier than ever. So if you finally want to start your own YouTube channel, this is it. Let's get into it. As you know from my last videos, the biggest roadblock for most people is getting started. And that's exactly what we're doing today. I'm going to walk you through the process of turning an idea into a full video using Vid.AI. No camera, no microphone, no editing software. And here's the cool part. This isn't just theory. Matt Parr, the guy behind Vid.AI, runs over a dozen of these channels. He's figured out the formula, packaged it into this tool, and it works. Let's look at the website now. Let's say you have a simple idea in your head. Maybe something like a short documentary about Pluto. Cool, right? But now you're staring at a blank screen, wondering what to say. This is where Vid.AI steps in. You drop in your prompt, hit generate, and just like that, it writes your script for you. Full sentences, organized sections, even with a hook and a closing call to action. This alone saves you hours. No more overthinking, no more researching endlessly or second-guessing your structure. It's like having a writing assistant who understands YouTube. Of course, you can tweak the script if you want. Maybe add your own twist or a joke or a fact you love. But if you're in a rush, you can literally run with what Vid.AI gives you. This is honestly one of my favorite parts, because idea generation and scripting used to be the most time-consuming step. Now, it's just a few clicks. All right, now that we've got our script, let's turn this into a video without ever opening editing software. Now here's where things get wild. We've got our script, and with Vid.AI, we can literally turn that into a full YouTube video with one click. Vid.AI takes your script, adds visuals, paces the narration, and builds a video that actually looks polished, all without you touching a timeline or downloading editing software. You can choose between stock clips, AI-generated images, even animated visuals to match what you're talking about. It's customizable, but not overwhelming. And for voiceover, you get a whole menu of AI voices to pick from. Male, female, upbeat, calm, American, British, you name it. Some of them sound shockingly human. So instead of paying a voice actor or recording your own voice 20 times, you just pick the one you like and let it roll. What used to take hours, writing, recording, editing, now happens in minutes. And it still sounds and looks clean, professional, and totally ready to post. This process works for YouTube shorts and long-form content. You just pick the format, and Vid.AI handles the layout. So now we've got a complete video. But before we hit upload, let's talk about another thing. Because if you've ever posted on YouTube, you know the format matters. Vid.AI automatically generates subtitles. And if you want to tweak anything, add your own images, change the font, adjust text, the built-in editor gives you full control, but keeps it simple. This is where most people burn out, post-production. But Vid.AI makes it almost too easy to finish a video that's actually ready to upload. This is what really makes Vid.AI a game changer: efficiency. The difference between someone who uploads once a month and someone who runs 5 channels, it's not always creativity, it's speed. Using Vid.AI, I can go from idea to finished video in maybe 15 minutes. No writer, no editor, no voice actor, just the tool and a little bit of direction. That kind of speed lets you test different niches, try new video formats, and build multiple channels if you want to, without burning out. This is how automation scales. You're not just making one video a week anymore. You can make 5 or 10, or batch create a month's worth in a weekend. So now let's look at the result of our generated YouTube short with Vid.AI about Pluto.
Did you know Pluto was once considered the 9th planet? In 2006, it was reclassified as a dwarf planet. This tiny world has a complex atmosphere. It experiences extreme temperatures reaching 385 degrees. Pluto's orbit is highly elliptical and tilted. It takes 248 Earth years to complete one orbit. Pluto has 5 known moons, with Charon being the largest. Charon is half the size of Pluto. The New Horizons mission revealed stunning details. Images show mountains made of water ice. Pluto's heart-shaped glacier is a highlight. Pluto continues to intrigue scientists and stargazers alike.
This YouTube short looked awesome. That's a pretty impressive result, right? And remember, this tool was built by a guy who's doing exactly that. Matt Parr has 12 plus channels, and he's not editing them by hand. He's using systems like this. If your goal is to make YouTube more than just a side hustle, or you just want it to fit into your busy life, this kind of workflow is what makes it possible. So yeah, here's the truth. You don't need to be a tech genius. You don't need a big budget. You don't even need to show your face. You just need a system, and Vid.AI is that system. It takes the guesswork out of YouTube automation so you can actually focus on creating, growing, and building something real. Start with one video, get a feel for the process, and who knows, this could be the first step toward a channel, a side income, or even full-time freedom. Try Vid.AI and take your YouTube channel to the next level. Link in the description. This video was sponsored by Vid.AI, and I'm genuinely glad to share a tool that actually makes creating YouTube shorts easier than ever. If you've been waiting for a sign to start, this is it. Go make something.